Well, I used to be a civil engineer. I designed highways. I didn't have a bad job. It just wasn't what I wanted to do the rest of my life, and I knew that. Especially on nice days when I was just sitting inside. Not that I had a window in my cubicle, but when I get up to go to the bathroom and look out the window, I just would have all these daydreams about what it'd be like on a day like that, just out walking down the road somewhere. When I told people I was going to walk across the country, they had one of two reactions usually. There were the people who just thought it was the coolest thing they'd ever heard of, and there were the people who immediately had some reason why it wouldn't work. I don't know, they'd usually be worried about, some random person wandering the road killing me, or me getting hit by a car, or, just the physical toll it'd take on my body, or, being arrested by the police, or, all sorts of things like that. These are kind of the directions that I've written down from Google Maps. You can see I have some things down to the foot when they decide to give me that much information, which is kind of preposterous. Every day I have tons of amazing, beautiful things that I see, or maybe not amazing and beautiful, maybe just really interesting, or maybe just a little bit interesting or curious, and just always something to see and keep my mind occupied, and make the trip memorable. How you doing? My name's Matt. I'm doing a walk across America. But I was just walking by on this road and saw that sign across the street said tours anytime, all these glass bottles. It's looking like an interesting place.
Oh.
So that's your garden over there?
Yeah.
So can we take a tour of it?
Sure.
For the most part, the question that I'll get from people is, what cause am I doing it for? Because I guess most of the time when you hear about someone doing something like this, they're doing it to raise awareness for something else. I guess the idea being it's such a difficult, unpleasant thing to do that you wouldn't be doing it unless there was some external reason. My mom has a big garden. I'm sure she'd love to come see this. She lives in Virginia.
What inspired you to walk across?
Good question. Just something I've been thinking about for a while. I just wanted to see the country and meet people like you.
Oh, yeah.
What I normally do is I'll be in an area like this, where it's pretty rural and, people have a lot of property. And I just go up, when it's a little bit before it gets dark, I'll go up and ask people if I could pitch my tent on their lawn for the evening. And the majority of people say yes, not everyone. So sometimes I'll have to ask a couple different houses. Well, thank you. Yep. I appreciate it. Yeah,
nice to
I'll
meet
go.
You.
Yeah, you
Good
too.
luck.
Thanks.
Yeah,
I'll come say hi after I get set up and everything. Kind of seeing on this trip how I can live my life on very little amount of money and, not really feel like I'm missing anything. Kind of was a reassuring feeling. I guess the way I look at it is, hopefully someday I'll figure out what I want to do for a career. But, in the meantime, I feel like I, have enough money saved up to just keep going. Ta-da! I guess if worst comes to worst, I can just keep walking the country the rest of my life and just buying some groceries now and then, and that's about it.